This story was submitted by Sarah Vanguard. Number 1. I decided to explore a abandoned school. I walked around the school for a bit. When I finally found the place, I entered with ease. I had a black bag which contained water and a big yellow flashlight. I am not the superstitious type, but my friends are. That's why I'm alone, because I didn't want every noise to be a screaming fest. As I entered the lobby, it was a desk with a new desktop. It was a steal. I opened my bag and slipped in the desktop and grabbed my flashlight and switched it on, and as I walked forward slowly looking for any signs of people are valuable. That's when a book fell off the wall. I wrote it off as accidental. My fragile ego getting bigger as I felt that my friends were fools for believing that paranormal story. I laughed to myself, what fools. As I left the lobby, I thought I saw someone walking to the classroom on the left. I walked down the stairs to the left classroom. I saw some graffiti on the walls, satanic symbols or just all-out gang signs. I walked around the classroom. Nothing special, so I left the room, and as I walked into the corridor, I saw something so sinister and made the color for my face drain. It was my little brother Max. He died in the car accident when he was 5. I lost my mom then too. It's been 4 years. It's been me and my father. He's an alcoholic after the accident. I mumbled, "This is not real," and from behind her, "This is real, Sarah." I couldn't hold it in any longer. I ran for my life, or that's what it felt like. The adrenaline coursing through my veins making me run faster. When I made it to the window, I practically threw myself out of it. While I write about this, it scares me. And now I believe in the paranormal and feel like the fool for not believing my friends. This is story number 2, submitted by Andrew Lango. Amy, friends were going to the school. It was our old school before I got shut down. Me and my friend remember the school thing full of fungus and paint chips falling off the walls. My friend Mac, he bought 3 flashlights for the 3 of us. It was me, Mac, and Wayne. I was scared, but I didn't show it. I knew if I showed that they would be making fun of me for the rest of my life. Wayne, on the other hand, did not care. He was trembling the whole way to the school. As we walked, Wayne kept saying maybe we should turn around. We would always be so rude to him that Wayne chickened out. We should have turned around. Matt was really excited to go to this place. If he was scared, he didn't show it at all. Matt was the one that thought of this idea. We kind of just sprinted the whole way. When we reached this place, we had to really look for a place to go in. Everything was all boarded up until we found a recently used window. The planks that board up the window on the ground right next to it. I thought I heard a noise in there, and I asked Wayne or Mac, but they said no. One was still trembling. Kind of felt bad for him that we kind of dragged him along, but other hand I knew his curiosity was there. Mac jumped in first. I went second when he almost left us, but he came in after a lot of begging. One was so skeptical, every noise that was made he would jump. Mac did not feel bad for him at all. Matt would just jump out of him and scare him. We went into the hallway. We already knew everything was, so we were okay. Mac said that he had to use the bathroom. So he ran off into a classroom. I asked Wayne, "Do you want to play a sick prank on him like we left him?" He nodded. A smile crept upon his face. So we make noise like we ran off. He yelled, "Guys!" And then he said, "Get from underneath the desk." That's so weird. Me and Wayne looked at each other. We weren't under a desk. Mac screamed. It was the most blood-curdling scream I've ever heard in my whole entire life. It filled my ears with fear and slightly a bit of pleasure, cause I thought that Wayne ran in front of me and hadn't gone to scare him without me noticing. When I turned around, Wayne was still there. We ran into the room. There was a man grabbing on Mac's throat. Mac was struggling with all his might, but it wasn't good enough. Me and Wayne ran to his aid, but we were just kids, so what could we do? We tried, but when we were just about to give up, Wayne found a screwdriver. He jammed it into the guy's head. The guy let out a thing. I don't know what it was. It wasn't even a scream. He loosened his grip on Mac, but still don't let go. Mac was able to squeeze his way out of the grasp of the man. When we did, we took off. We were not sticking around to see who the guy was or anything. Couldn't find the window. We all had dropped the flashlights back at the classroom. Then we heard, "Yeah guys, we got some people." Then out of all the classrooms on the hall, tall grown men came out of them. They all look like they haven't bathed in the years. We were looking at every single classroom that there was on that floor, nothing. We still kept going, we couldn't give up now or something bad would happen. We searched the last classroom on the left, don't behold a key to freedom. Wayne ran to that window and jumped through. I can hear the man running. I climbed through with all my might. Mackie had all his limbs in and stuff for his last leg. He yelled, "There's something on my leg, there's something on my leg." We ran to him and pulled, but the men were stronger. They dragged him back into that abandoned school. He's never been seen since. We cannot bring ourselves to tell the police what happened or our parents, we just too cowardly. I will have to go to the grave with this secret. Wayne killed himself 'cause he couldn't live with the guilt of not telling anyone. Every time I drive past at school I feel so much guilt because of what I could have done to help him. I'm going to go back into that school and I'm going to go get my friend back. I don't care if he's dead, I will bring out his dead body or I will bring out my friend. I'm 17 now, this happened when I was 12. I hate myself for not telling anyone. Now I feel like it's too late to help him. I'm the one that's left, and if Matt's still alive, so you, me and him. Now I just want to die. I know the place I'm going to go when I die. I'm going to hell for not telling anyone what happened to my friend.
Diamonds on fleek, bitch ain't talking about heat. Put it on.